back from holidays. I'm super relaxed. Lots of things happened. I was in Gear Street, I was in Italy, I was in the Netherlands. I planned a lot of cool new videos I want to present to you, and this is the first Gear of the Week episode since the little break. So let's see what we have this week. Another amp in the box is about to hit the stage. The dirty little secret deluxe drive pedal is the new pedal from Catelinbread and tries to achieve a plexi type-ish sound, as if there wasn't enough pedal of this type on the market. So what makes the dirty little secret deluxe drive pedal stand out from the other pedals? Aside from the obvious controls like master, preamp, presence, middle and bass, this version comes with a boost, volume, mini dial and the SBSL mini toggle switch. This SBSL allows for switching between super lead mode and the super bass mode, which offers smoother, lower mid warm tone. So basically the features of a JCM DSL 100, right? You can turn on the pedal by hitting the bypass switch. Well, you see the problem, right? If you turn on the bypass, the pedal's bypassed. And if you turn off the bypass, the pedal should be on. So, logic. And you can turn on the boost by hitting the boost knob. At least that makes sense. And to round it off, you can dial in more tightness with the internal control for tightness, which adds a subtle high-pass filter that is used to attenuate some of the bass and the mid. Well, how I said, basically a DSL 100. To be fair, $299 is a pretty hot price for, well, a pedal in a box without a power amp. You have to decide for yourself if that's worth it or not. At least, the sounds are pretty spectacular. Listen. Gibson wants to catch up with Ibanez and presents the LP in new colors like this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Yeah, pretty cool colors, right? But please don't buy Gibson. At least nothing that's younger than the 80s or something. Just do yourself a favor and try to buy from companies that support the market and the industry instead of eating up other companies' life. The new Blackstar MKIII model line is now on the market. Models in the new range include the HT Club 40 MKIII combo, the HT Club 50 MKIII head, the HT Stage 60 1x12 MKIII combo, the HT 60 2x12 MKIII combo, and the HT Stage 100 MKIII head. Plus matching 1x12, 2x12 and 4x12 cabinets. All the cabinets and the combos are loaded with Celestial speakers. All amps combine clean and crunch with overdrive channels and are made to handle the most situations easily. Each amp is based around a 12AX7 or an ECC83 preamp section and a power amp with EL34 tubes. They all feature Blackstar's ISF control, which allows the amps to go between British and American voicing. And each voicing can be voiced on each separate channel with different voicings on the voice switch. Each amp in the new series is able to reduce the power of the amp to about 10% of the normal range. This is great when you don't need to play a gig in a huge venue or for practicing at home. And the amps also include a digital reverb section. If you have in mind to buy one of these amps, you definitely have to visit Blackstar's homepage and check the prices, as well as further on details on the amps, because there's so much more to say about them, but time, you know? We have to work on different topics, so I can't just talk about the Blackstars. Check them out for yourself, they're definitely worth it, and visit Blackstar on their homepage. Is IK Multimedia still king of the hill when it comes to amp modeling? So let's check out what's new in Guitaric 7. You'll find more than 100 new rack presets in Guitaric 7, curated by artists just like Yvette Young, Eric Krasno, Richard C. Crosby, and many, many more. Additionally, there are new lo-fi components deliberately designed to distress and distort your signal. Ever wanted your music to sound like it was patched through an 80s VCR? Well, now you can. But will it stand the high expectations and the products Guitaric 7 has to compete with? S-Gear, Blue Cat Audio, Neural DSP, UA, Blackstar, they all do a fantastic job when it comes to guitar plugins. So why would you choose Guitaric instead of another plugin? Well, depends on the purpose. If you want a huge versatility, a huge range of amplifiers, a huge range of sounds, Guitaric could be your solution. Or Blue Cat Audio, which I recently made a video for. And guess what? They are bringing out a new plugin real soon, but indeed, viewed as an analog style signal processor, Guitaric is a hugely powerful tool. But 199 euros for a guitar plugin? Really? That's more than a Harley Benton guitar, or equal to an KMA Audio Machine's Worm Distortion, a third of an HX Stomp, kind of a fifth of the Boss's guitar synthesizers, at least a 20th of a Gibson Greenie, and kind of 1% of a real dumble. So save your money, buy a dumble. Alright, I wanted to do a riff of the week, but I didn't find anything that really hooked me up. When I do this riff of the week thing, I don't want to do just the obvious things like Nirvana or Foo Fighters or Shinedown or whatever it is. I want to give you maybe underground bands or independent bands or cool bands that you didn't hear that much as the other bands. So I didn't find anything, but if you have a good recommendation, put it down in the comments and let me know. What we're going to do instead is an exercise of the week, and what I have today for you is a chromatic exercise, which is not that typical boring 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're doing it a little bit more interesting and musical. And what we're going to do is to place the fingers on the first, second, third and fourth fret of the G string, and then we play 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we play 3, 2, 1, 2. Then we play 3, 4, 3, 2. And then in the end we are playing 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the first segment. Then the second is 3, 2, 1, 2. Try to practice every segment separately and try to memorize it as good as you can and then put them together. Now 3, 4, 3, 2. Again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take the metronome and try to practice along with your metronome in fourths, in eighths, in triplets, in sixteenths, however you want to try to practice that exercise. Do it as precise as you can and do it as good as you can. If I can help you in any other way on your journey of getting a better guitarist, please let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you on next week's Gear of the Week show. This was me, the T.